Guys, welcome to Medium to Large. I'm Meka, and this is where we talk big feelings, big shifts, big truths we used to whisper. If you've outgrown small talk and small versions of yourself, pull up a seat and hang out. My guest today is Monae. Hi, Monae. Monae is our firstborn child. I love her so much. She's preparing for college. She's actually heading out very soon. So I wanted to have a little one-on-one with her to just like see where her head is. Hopefully, this conversation is good for other parents to maybe ask some of these questions or get a conversation going. But nevertheless, hi, Monet. Would you like to introduce yourself or tell us anything about yourself?
Well, yeah, I'm Monae. I just graduated. Yeah, I'm the firstborn. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, and I'm going to college in the fall. So yeah, I'm leaving
Yeah.
like
Are you excited?
a little bit. Yes, very excited.
Really excited? What version of Monet are you taking to college with you? Like, where are you right now? Like, who is Monet right now that you're taking with you?
I mean, I feel like the Monae right now is still just like a work in progress. I feel like it's the version of me that's ready to explore, ready to do something new, to find more of myself. And that's not afraid to do that anymore, you know? Like, not afraid of change or like transition. Like,
Were you afraid of change and transition
yeah,
before?
just, well, I used to be afraid of that just because, like, well, change is very unknown. Like, you don't know, like, what exactly that change will look like, you know? So it was kind of scary, like, delving into those waters, you know? That, because I don't know, like, what's gonna happen. I can't predict the outcome, you know? So it's like, yeah.
You're excited, but like, what makes you excited about like the unknown? Because I'm assuming that all of this feels unknown. It's unknown to me, right? Like your dad and I, we talk about it all the time. Like, oh my gosh, like we don't know what to do, right? You're a first daughter going off to college. Like you're a baby little bird about to, leave the nest. So, what feels like the most unknown?
Well, I mean, how the most? Because everything feels unknown. Like I don't even know what like my dorm room looks like for real. Like like everything feels unknown. I feel like the biggest thing, just how like my life will look like. I guess I don't know. Because I mean, it's gonna be completely different than what I'm used to. Like I'm used to waking up here every day, and like obviously like in a couple weeks, like it's not gonna be like that. Like I'm not even gonna be in my own bed anymore. Not even gonna be in the same city anymore. You know, like, maybe
Right.
environment. Maybe that's the biggest thing.
The new environment,
Yeah, because it'll be
meaning,
like an uncomfortable environment, like an environment that I'm not like I don't know. I just feel like I'm a person like I'm like used to like pattern and habit and stuff. You know, well, I feel like all people are like that. We're creatures of habit. Like you know, like I'm just used like to my bed, my room, seeing my sisters every day and stuff, and then like going off um to college and stuff. You know, like I'm completely new space, new people. Like it's gonna be completely just it's just like unfamiliar place. You know, like
yeah,
because it's not even like I've really been to the city anyways, you know? So it's like
right. You
it's
haven't,
completely new. Like my body's not used to it. Like it's definitely going to take some time for me to get used to that
yeah.
cuz you know like when you go to on vacation and you're at like a hotel, right? And it's like obviously like a new area and stuff, but at least you think, "Oh, well, I'll be home in a few days." Well, I can't think that anymore. Like that's my
There,
home.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
hotel is going to become my home.
Right.
Like there's no, "Oh, I just get to go home next weekend."
There's no
Like that's
temporary.
forever. Well,
That
not forever, obviously,
temporary
but like,
is removed. It's like, no,
yeah,
I'm locked in. Like this,
like
this
this
is
is
real.
where I'm gonna be.
It's about to get real, real
Like, get
quick.
used to it. Like, this ain't no vacation.
What part of our like home and your childhood, what part of it do you think that will stay with you forever? Almost in a way like you don't want to let go. I mean, we already know your room. We already know. I can't even joke about it anymore. I was just like, I told your dad, I was just like, no, for some reason, this means her room staying exactly the way it is means so much to her, and I just need to respect it. Like, I was just like, I can't even joke about it. I'm just not even going to do that to her. We had no desire to change anything in your room, but just even messing with you, I could tell. I was like,
Well,
no.
the thing, even like messing with me, like didn't seem like you were. That's all. Like it seemed like you were serious. Like the way you were like saying it, like there was no JK. Like I was waiting for the JK, there was none. So I was like, okay, so we're for real. Like there was no like punchline, no haha, and I was like, yeah, like we're getting rid of your
Maybe I
room.
was then. Maybe I was like seriously considering it, but
That's why I got
recognizing
upset
your
because you seemed actually
response,
for real.
no, seriously, recognizing your response snapped me out of even, thinking about it because I was just like, she needs this when she comes back home. This is very important, and I don't want to stress you out any more than you need, that than needs be. Like, I know there's going to be so many things to get adjusted to that I need to respect that, you don't want your room tampered with. You don't want it shifted. You don't want it. I can't make any promises with your sisters, though. So
Okay, but that's different. Like
we'll
obviously,
have
like
to talk
you guys
about
are
that.
probably gonna like hang out in my room. Like I'm not saying like no, you can't be in my room at all. It was just like the fact that it seemed like you were. You're like, oh yeah, no, like you'll just like stay in the guest room. What do you mean want to stay in the guest room? Like I'm some guest. Like I didn't live here like all my life. What's going
You're
on?
right. No, and you're right. You are absolutely right.
Because I mean, like yeah, staying in there like that's not like an issue. Like I can't control that, and like I don't really mind that. Like but it was just like the oh we're getting rid of your stuff. You
Yeah,
need to get
you
rid of my
stopped
stuff.
you stopped my plans quick, fast, in a hurry. But I don't mind it. But I mean, did you answer that question? Like what part of your home or childhood that I mean, besides the actual your room, what else do you think that you will want to keep with you?
I guess I feel like my issue with that too is like maybe just like a sense of belonging because like I feel like I was so hurt by that because it's like oh like you guys just want to like get rid of me, just like
Right,
forget like I never was
right,
here. Like you know what I
right,
mean? Like maybe it's just like I want to keep that sense of belonging. Like this is still my family. Like I can come back. Like I'm still their child. I'm still their sister. Does that make sense?
right,
Like I
right.
still
Yeah,
belong
no, it
to like
does. You
even
don't
if I'm like miles like away, like a whole nother city away, right? Like I still want to feel like I still am part of this family, you know what I mean? So maybe
right.
that's what I wanted.
And you felt like changing your room would remove you in some sort of way
Yeah.
from the family unit.
Yeah, because it's like I don't know, because guys were saying like, oh yeah, we're just gonna change your room to like another like game room
Right.
or just like hangout room or something. It's like why?
Yeah. No, I
Like what do
get it.
you mean? Like
I
your
get it. I
firstborn
wouldn't want that
child was
either.
up there.
Yeah. I get it. I understand. What parts of your upbringing do you think you'll need to like unlearn once you get to college? Like, is there anything that we taught you that you can anticipate that you will have to like sort of adjust or unlearn to thrive in this new environment?
Like what do you mean like unlearn? Like you're saying like
Is there anything that you feel like you will have to adjust to adapt to this new environment?
having you guys around.
Right.
Probably that
Like
like
the physical
yeah.
presence.
I guess. Or like maybe just not having access to you like all the time. Like even like
Because
well, I
you
can
are,
always like call you and stuff, but I'm not explaining. Like obviously like our schedules are gonna be like very different. Like
you can't just
because you
like
guys
run
probably won't even really know
downstairs.
what I'm doing all the time either. So it's like
Right.
I guess it's
Trust
just a
me,
lack
boo.
of access. Like, you know.
Trust me, boo. This year has been so difficult, and I've had to learn how to gradually accept that. Like, Mika, you're not going to be able to have access to her as much. That's why we gave you different curfew and different regulations. Like, you have to learn these things on your own. We didn't want to just like dump you in this new environment, and then it's like, oh gosh, like what do I do now? No, no. This is very intentional how we've been this past year, just like, no, she needs to make her own decisions. She's an adult now, but with that being said, you still need to respect the house, right? You still
Yeah.
need to respect us in our home, your home as well, always be your home. But yeah, like we've had to definitely deal with a lot of that as well, like not having access to you. I'm still going to stalk you. That'll never go away for sure. But like, I think that it is an adjustment. And I think parents may do themselves a disservice just waiting until the last minute to, gradually. Have you felt that shift?
I definitely have. It like surprised me sometimes. I'm like, oh, why are Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like, why aren't they like on me like this? Like, I don't know.
You were
Like,
used to
I
us
feel like it's
being.
definitely transitioned for me too because, like, I don't know, like, especially being the firstborn, I feel like McKenna and Mila like talked about this, right? So it's like like, I feel like you're a lot stricter with me because, like, I was like your firstborn, like, I wasn't allowed to like any social media, I couldn't FaceTime, I couldn't sleep over, I couldn't do like so many things. So it's just like I feel like I'm used to that, like, does that make sense? Like, I was the first one, obviously, to like have a phone, right? So like the Life 360 stuff, like always like, well, like, where are you at? Where are you at? And I'm like, dude, like I'm at school. Like, I
And
remember you texting me,
now you
Monae,
use
where are
it
you?
to stalk me.
Like,
Now you use the Life 360 to stalk me. Where you at? Where are you?
like,
Yeah.
right, like, why do you think you can go out? Like, I didn't tell you you could do that. Like acting like you grown or something.
Listen, you taught me so much. Like being the firstborn, oh my gosh. Like I know you've gone through a lot being the firstborn
Yeah.
because parents, we really just don't know. We have an idea of how we're going to parent, but you don't know until you're thrown in there and it's like, here's this baby. What are you going to do? But it has definitely changed the amount of like, oh my gosh, yeah, you were absolutely right, especially about social media and all of that. Like,
Yeah. Like, I couldn't
you
have
had zero
anything.
presence,
I wanted it
zero.
so bad too. I was like, because I was like the only I was always that one friend that like couldn't do this, couldn't do that. I remember I couldn't be in group chats. Like I was like that one friend that couldn't do anything. Like I'm
And
sorry.
now that you're involved in those things, like, is it really that great?
I mean, I'd rather have it than not.
You
Like
you still rather have the option, right, to decide.
yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember we had to request apps on the app store. Like and y'all never found this out, but I figured out how to turn it off. So
Wait, what?
never mind.
My God. My gosh, Mona.
At least I feel like I could just like say whatever now. So I feel like we're at a safe space now, safe place
We're
now.
in that safe space. You did
Like,
the girl
I
to me
can't
the
get in
other day,
trouble
and I was
now.
like, no, I
So
don't
I,
like
I
it.
definitely turned it off.
I was like, no, still mom, still mom. I don't like it. I'm not your girl or any other. What?
Like when I said like girls to you, like I didn't mean to.
I know it like slipped out. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I that mom now? Ooh, yikes. I want to talk about that actually, like our mother-daughter energy. What do you wish I had said or done more of while you were growing up? Oh, I did
Wait, I'm
everything
trying to think.
right?
I'm not. Wait, I'm trying to think. I feel like hold on.
Dang.
Okay, I feel like.
Besides the social media,
Well, no. I wasn't gonna say anything like that. But I feel like the one thing is like I don't. How do I explain this? Because I feel like if I were to like ask you guys for like help with something, it was always like, oh, figure it out yourself.
right.
It's
We
like I
talked
get
about
like the
this.
message behind it, but like I don't know. I feel like it kind of messed with me sometimes because it's like I did try and I need your guys' help. So it's
Right.
like I don't know. I feel like over time, like I don't know really how to ask for help anymore. It's just always been like, oh, go do it yourself. Go figure it out. Go do this like by yourself, right? So it's like I don't know.
Right. I think we lean too heavily on the notion of if your child don't do things for your child that your child can do themselves. Just trying to teach you like independence and things like that. And yeah, we've had this conversation before where I wanted to really explain it so you didn't feel like you were alone. Right. We were always there as your safety net. Like if you couldn't figure something out, like we were there. But absolutely, we always want you guys to try and troubleshoot on your own, try and use your own brain, try and figure things out, like literally on your own. And if you really have tried and done all the things that you could do yourself and you still couldn't make it work, absolutely. Like that's what we're there for, but maybe possibly definitely lean very heavily into that. But I think you do realize ultimately how it has helped you when you do compare yourself to your peers and you're like, oh my gosh, why don't they? Rah, 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 rah," And you're just like, oh my gosh, like they can't do anything. When you have realized, like, hey, okay, this was for a greater good, obviously, because we're trying to learn how to balance it out with McKenna and Mila as well, and not lean so heavily into it, but you do recognize, or are you able to recognize when kids aren't self-sufficient?
I mean, I definitely do. Like I've come in contact with a lot of people, and I feel like I wasn't really aware of it till like now. you know? But it's like I would be with people like I had this one friend, right?
Okay.
This one friend, it's like we were like close for a while, and then it's like I would ask her sometimes like, oh, how did you do this? Or like I remember, for example, like a Letterman, right? Like my Letterman jacket. Like I asked her like, where did you get your Letterman jacket? Because like, well, like I had to order it, right? And then she was like, oh, I don't know, my mom did it. Okay. Like that helps. Like it was always like stuff like that. Like, oh, like how did you do this? Oh, I don't know, my mom. But then in turn, it's just like, oh, like they can't. Those same people just rely on their parents so much, where it's like they actually like can't do it themselves. Like it's actually crazy to me. Like some people can't do their own laundry, you know, and it's like, how do you? What do you mean you can't do your own laundry? Like, what do
What
you
do you mean
mean?
you don't do your own laundry? Yeah.
Because even like something like little things, like we were like at the grocery store yesterday, and then like McKenna was like, "Dude, like we sing everybody and their mama up in here," and then I was like, "Sorry." And then I was like, I actually never see my friends in the grocery store. Like I never see like really anybody I know because I feel like their parents do it. Like I feel like we do some things like it's something like so small, but it's like
No, it's
they never
huge.
done it.
You need to learn like the sections of the grocery store
Like we know the grocery
and
store more than y'all.
budgeting. And I remember when I first started doing that with you guys, I was so nervous, but I'm like, no, they need to know how to go in a grocery store, have a budget, and walk away with the things that you actually need. Like, granted, I could have been there doing it, but I find that you guys lean more to us when we are physically present. So if we tell you guys, here, do, except in the airport, actually, even in the airport, remember when we first started, like when we were traveling with you guys, and we're like, no, no, this is where you need to find out where to go. We'll be way back here as your safety net, but like find your gate, things like that. And so now you're like booking your flights and you know what to do with all of that. And I don't know, like just certain things I feel like are so pivotal for your development that we are happy that we have the structure to where it's like, no, no, you can figure this out. Go and do this. Like it isn't something that's unsafe or unhealthy or anything like that. It's like, no, no. And we're always there for you. Did you feel that though? Like we're always there, but like you're kind of out there on your own, but you do have a safety net?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes people, I don't know. Sometimes
Sorry, that
people,
question was a lot of words. Like it was like a prolonged question.
it was a statement and a question. Did I lose your attention that quickly? My gosh. Speak to social media. Okay. Um, what would you say is a moment between us that we've shared that you feel like changed how you see me or how you view me?
I feel like just when you guys, well, I will talk to like daddy about this and stuff too. Like when we were like butt heads sometimes.
Uh-huh.
And it was, I feel like it's just because of like well, like he was telling me it's that like age where it's like, I don't know how you put it. I'm gonna explain it wrong.
Explain
But
it.
it's like
Try.
at that age where it's like, there's like we're both, it's like I'm an adult now too. So it's like, I feel like it's that transition where it's like, oh, I feel like I don't have to like obey, not like obey, but like completely listen to my parents anymore. You know what I mean? Is what he was telling me, that it's like we had to find that balance. I feel like that's the kind of like it changed. I feel like I just feel like this year, like I feel like I've been the most like adult like this year. So I feel like it changed there.
Was
Does
there
that
a
make sense?
particular moment or just gradually over the
I feel
year?
like gradually, because I don't remember like a particular moment, like oh, like I don't know. I just feel like
Like, wait,
definitely
I'm
like
not in
sometime like
trouble?
this year, like definitely. I just know definitely this year, like maybe like second semester this year.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely feel like we recognize that you are a young woman. You're an adult now. And so we can have opinions about things and, we can feel a certain kind of way, but, these are your decisions to make. This is your life to live. We'll always be there to help guide you and answer questions you have and things like that. But we never, I mean, was it junior year? I was really concerned. I was like, she is not ready to leave the house. I was really concerned in like a real way. Like, I need to turn up the juice. What?
Why were you concerned?
I'm explaining. Just certain things you would say and do. And I'm just like, I hope that this will change and she will start to eventually get it. I feel like there have been, I mean, just in your personal relationships and the dynamics, you know how it's just like about helping navigate your picker, right? For the people you surround yourself with and things like that, the things that you would like take on yourself with your interpersonal relationships that, it had us concerned in a way. And it was just like, no, no, she has to go through these things. She has to learn how to pick and choose for herself. We won't always be there to, hold your hand. And I mean, it's a huge deal because we know that kids are different when they're out of the house compared to in the home, right? And so we've always raised you to be respectful even outside of the home. So I don't know. It was just a lot of okay, like does she respect herself? Does she, why is she choosing these people to be around? Like what's going on? Like confidence level and things like that of that nature. Like parents are always concerned about that stuff. Like even if we, or at least I mean, we are. I can't say every parent, but like I would like to think that most parents really are. We're concerned about those things. The friends that you choose to be around when you start dating and things like that. It's very important, and we are watching. Like we're always watching, and we have opinions, and we've had so many conversations about this stuff. But the choice is always yours. It was always yours, and it will always be yours.
So you're concerned because of like the people I was choosing to hang around?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for
I
sure.
thought of something worse, like me being like incapable of like I don't know, like something else.
No, not really, because we've raised you, you are the firstborn. So we know that you're more than capable. It's just about turning that on. And we had realized that we had to step all the way back in order for you to fully turn it on. Does that make sense? And so it was like, yeah, in a way, it really was that for us being like, oh, she's extremely smart. She's very bright. Like, we may have coddled too much. We may have let go too much. We may have put too much on her. Like, we're just trying to find that balance. And so we decided it was just like, no, we have to pull all the way back so that she can learn to trust her own instincts, not just our instincts, right? But you have to learn how to trust your own instincts and your own inner voice in your head, And so we weren't necessarily, I mean, we were concerned, but I mean, you've risen to the level to where, I mean, I was like in tears at the beginning of the year, like end of last year, like, oh my gosh, like I can't let her leave that. I don't. And so you've shown up in such a way for yourself and been such an advocate for yourself that I'm like, okay, she gets it. Like she's starting to understand. And obviously, these next couple of years, you are going to encounter things that you haven't encountered before. And we are much more confident in you being able to figure things out for yourself. So even though it may seem like, oh, like I'm out here alone and they're just telling me to figure it out, there was a method to the madness. But yeah, like we feel confident, you know. We really do. Daddy always has like the financial conversations with you. I'm always having like those emotional connection conversations with you. So, we have to trust in it now. We really, really do. And we do. We do trust that you are fully equipped to, and if you feel like you can't, open conversations in relationship that we have, it was by design to come to us and talk to us about anything that's bothering you. What do you think has shifted your sense of self in the past few years? What do you think has shifted your sense of self the most? Because you are way more confident now than you were obviously last year and the previous year. And yeah, so what do you think has shifted as far as like your sense of self? This new level of like confidence that you exhibit.
I'm trying to think because I just feel like I just grew so much over just like
How did that growth come to be? Like what
I was
happened?
gonna say like I think just thinking with like with people like I don't know like people like I was friends with and then like I had to realize like these aren't my friends like I shouldn't be hanging out with these people or even like boys it's like oh like I don't know I just feel like just outside people just taught me so much about like the outside world and also like myself. Like I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I went through so much, especially like junior year. Like it was just things back to back to back. Like I couldn't catch a
Yeah,
break. Like
it was a lot for you, for sure. What do
yeah.
you think that you learned most about yourself, this like new version of you?
I feel like nobody, I'm the only person that's really gonna have like my best interest. Like I can't really, like I don't need somebody. How do I explain that? Like I don't really need anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I was younger, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, well, we all know. Like I feel like a lot of girls go through that. Or like when they're younger, they're like, oh my gosh, like boys don't like me. Like I'm never gonna get a boyfriend. This and that. Like wanted one so bad, right? And then like it did happen, and then like later on, I just realized like I don't need that. You know, like especially a person that like doesn't deserve it.
So, why do you think that was so important to you when you were younger to have a boyfriend and have boys like you?
I don't know. I was just always that one friend that just like didn't. Like all of my friends would just be like, oh, I know now that's like, oh, maybe they shouldn't have. Like they're a little fast. Like I've always been like the more like innocent one of the group. Like I just always have been. And at first it was like I was kind of like ashamed about it just because like I would be made fun of for it. But now I
Which is
realize
crazy.
like no, that's actually I know. But I know now that's like that's actually crazy. But you want me out there being fast? Like no.
What would you tell that younger version of yourself, maybe like sixth grade?
I'm trying to figure out what I tell myself and I like believe it.
Do you think that you would connect with that young girl? Like, do you think you would recognize that girl and want to be friends with that girl? And do you think so?
I think so. I feel like I'll just tell her, like it's like it'll definitely happen, but just like let it happen on its own. Like you don't need to rush into anything. Like it's actually like because I don't think I really recognized then exactly like what these girls were gonna turn into, I guess, because at first like it was like so cool then, right? It's like she got a boyfriend, like oh my gosh, like it was like so cool. But it's like to see where they are now, it's like you don't
Oh.
want to be like the outcome wasn't that good, like you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. Yeah, I grew up the exact same way actually. Like no boys ever looked my way in that way. Just going through the normal motions of liking boys and obviously you want attention and all of that stuff. I think that's perfectly natural. I think clearly that is what keeps our humanity going. Like you
Yeah.
need to be interested in one another. Yeah, and I went through the same thing. I didn't have that conversation with my mom, but do recall having these conversations with you. Do you recall these conversations
Exactly what said.
about boys and like, and do you remember what I would tell you? You don't
It'll happen.
recall?
I feel like the most like you that I can remember that you said like oh like no it's like it's gonna happen like
Yeah,
I
just
just remember
wait.
that.
Like it'll happen and I get
Yeah.
it. Like trust me when I tell you I understood it. But you girl, you've seen my photos growing up. Like you did not have
Gosh, you swear you were chopped and you were not.
my
You
God,
swear.
Monet. I wasn't shocked.
No, you were not. I
Oh,
would tell you. I would literally be like no
Monet.
like you weren't
You
cute.
were Monet?
Like I
My
would have
God.
told you.
You're lying to me now. I thought we were in the truth circle. I thought we were honest. Whatever. That's how I felt about myself, for sure.
Yeah, I know you felt that about yourself, but you for real weren't. Like
Okay.
I would have told you like oh like like you were really
You
cute.
don't remember that seventh grade photo with the glasses?
Mommy, that's not even that bad. It
Okay.
was not even bad.
All right. That's fine.
You remember when you cut my bangs and I had those chopped freaking bangs?
Moving
Those are much worse than any
on.
one of your photos combined.
Moving
Like
on.
why are my bangs right here? Freaking micro bangs. Like,
Listen, Linda. Oh my gosh. Okay, what parts of you is like ready to fly? What parts? Like ready to like get out there and get it?
every single ounce of my body. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know if it's like glamorized or what, or like I don't know if I'm getting myself into for. Well, I definitely don't. But like I don't know. I just feel like I've heard like freshman year is just like such a time that like you'll never get back. Like, I just remember saying like it was lucky like my worst fear that like I'm only like 25 or like older, and I'm like wow like I didn't live like my teenage or like early 20s. Like I feel like that's such a time in your life that you'll never get back. Like that's your prime time. Like I'll never look like this again. Like I'll never like have the same like drive to like want to have do like to have fun and do new things like this. Like, cause obviously like over time like you mature, so it's like you're not really in that mindset anymore. But it's like I want to live in that mindset while I still can. Like that might sound like a little crazy or whatever. I don't know, cause I feel like anytime I talk about that, you're like, Monae. But it's like you have to understand.
I do understand. No, I really do. It just catches me off guard sometimes. I'm like, how
Like what
far
you
do
about
we
to get
want to
herself
take this?
into?
Like, yeah, no, honestly, that
But
is
it's
a
like
concern.
I feel like everybody kind of needs that. Like I want to be adventurous. Like I want to try new things. I want to experience new things. Like I never want to get myself into trouble or anything. But like I just want to at least say that like I lived. You know, like I just want to live.
Yeah. Do you feel like you will get to campus and just like get crazy? Is that like an intention of yours or because we
That
want to, I mean, make no mistake, we want you to experience all the things, right? We want you to have fun and we really like we want to respect it, obviously, and support you in anything that you want to do. There are limitations that we are, as your parents, are going to come across that we have to learn how to respect your decisions more and more as an adult as well. So that'll be something that we're all growing from, even your sisters, like this is such a dramatic shift for our home that, and we're all learning it. We're all learning it. It's all for the first time. So we just really want to be respectful of your opinion and your decisions, but we want to be respected as your parents as well. We also get that it's an impossible concept to understand fully until you are in some, closer to that this part of life to where you have your own children and and you're experiencing all the same things as well. And I get what you're saying. You're like, I'll never be this young and this and that and da, 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 da. But there's so much more for you to become, right? We don't want you to become stagnant and, I'm this girl or I'm this person and, beautiful. Discover who you are, figure out your identity and who you are. And just be mindful of this is right now, right? This is right now. There's so much more for you to learn and grow with that. I think a lot of times, um, kids, you want to push it to the max, because you all have that idea, that notion of, oh, I just want to live, I want to, do all these things and have all these experiences, which is great, but just be mindful of, choices and decisions and consequences and just be mindful of it. And we think that we're confident that we've raised you to understand that, to really get that while you're out here living and doing all who knows what. What do you hope that college will like bring out of you?
I don't think the right word because there's like a lot of things. Like I just can't wait to be just that like just like edge like mature like
You can see
grown
that future?
woman type.
Yeah.
Like does that make
Yeah.
sense?
What does that look like for you? What does she
Well,
look
I just
like?
want to be very like career driven. I want to be like very intentional. I want to just like disgustingly educated and like all the things.
Disgustingly so.
Yes. Yes. Like I don't know. I feel
What do y'all do? Disgustingly educated. Okay, it's a
that's
disgustingly.
honestly the goal. Like I just want to like be like so like independent, like not relying on anybody. Like I don't know, like some of these people.
You don't need to compare. Just focus on your lane and what you're trying to do. And
I'm just saying like my worst fear is to become like reliant on somebody, like especially like a dude or something. Like for real, like rely on them for like money and like a home and like I don't. It's just scary to think about. It's like oh my gosh, like I feel bad. But yeah, no, I just want to be like so independent. I want to just like I only can rely on myself. Like
it's
like I don't.
okay to have
Well,
that
that's
balance
the
of
wrong
people
word.
you rely on.
That's the wrong word. I just want to be able to just be very like independent, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I feel like I already am independent, but like independent in the way where it's like, like making like my own money, career, like start like owning stuff. Like I feel like that'll be huge to even like have like my own apartment one day or something, right? Or have like my own car. Like that's such like a big like, but to know like I did it, like so I wasn't like handed to me or like I didn't rely on somebody else to like, you know what I
You
mean?
earned it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like everything
You
that I did,
earned
like I did
everything.
it. Like yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Where does that come from? That deep desire come from to like just be really independent and just be amazing, disgustingly educated. Where does that come from? Like, do you compare yourself to others? Is it something that you just want for yourself? There's an idea. Is there like a celebrity you look to, someone influential? Like, where does it come from?
Like I don't even know if I want to get like married for real and stuff until like I settle like into my career until like I'm like stable on my own. I
Hmm.
guess I feel like I've kind of always been like that, and I feel like social media helped me realize that. Like, cause like I'll see like TikToks and stuff, and they'd be like just kind of like what I've been saying, you know, like with the education and like stuff like on my own. Like I feel like I'll see like videos like that. I'm like, yes, that's what I
You've
want.
witnessed videos like that to
Yeah.
where, yeah.
Or like you know those girls where it's like they always, like they like start their career and stuff, and then like they start like I don't know, it's just like this look like they have like their own like bracelet set, you know, like of like expensive like Van Cleef and like Cartier, and like girl, like I want to be you, like, and, you know, like always having their nails done, like you're able to get their hair done, like they just have enough money to do that like on their own, you know,
To take care of yourself physically is what you're talking about.
like it's just like a certain look. I'm like, wow, like y'all are like it's just like so like sophisticated, like mature and like independent, you know, like girl, I wanna be you.
Oh my gosh. I love that this is where your headspace is right now, and I can't wait to revisit these same questions in a year, 3 years, like when you're getting ready to graduate college and move on to Like, I honestly cannot wait. More so than not, I love that we're having this conversation and it's being recorded so that you could look back to it, right? And, just see where you've grown, and how you've grown and where you want to continue to grow and all the things. It's just very interesting to hear you say these things because I know social media plays such a huge factor in your generation, and you guys don't necessarily look to the people around you. You look to social media for identity, really, in a huge way. And so I'm curious about it, like, how it'll change for you, what that'll look like. Yeah, yeah, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Have you thought about who, like, let's say, no one's watching. Like, who do you want to be? Have you thought about that? Like, who you're aspiring to be? Like, how you show up in the future?
I just want to be like successful.
What does success look like to you?
Like I just success to me is more like no matter like where you are in life, like you're like satisfied with like where you are, like everything that led up into it, like you don't really have like any like regrets or anything, just like everything kind of played out for you, and like you're satisfied with like everything that happened. I guess like I don't know. I just feel like I just hope like I don't have any like regrets. I just hope that like wherever I end up being, like I'm not wishing that I was somebody else, or that I wish I could have done something different, or like wish I would have gone down a different path. I don't know.
Do you have regrets now at 18? I'm curious. Like, do
Sure,
you
like
have,
I feel like there's
you
like
don't have
certain
to say any
times.
names.
Well, no. Well, I wasn't going to. I just feel like certain things, just like oh, I wish I would have stuck up for myself better. Or, like I wish if I handled the situation better. Like things like that, I guess. But I mean, like I can't really be upset at it because it's like I mean, I feel like kind of built me up to who I am now. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
So I can't really
Yeah,
be
yeah.
mad.
Do you have any story in particular that, that you can think of that you're just like, I wish I could go back and tell this girl that, or, when I say this girl, meaning you're younger, that past version of yourself, like you just said, to stand up for yourself better or something like that. Do you have anything in particular that you wish that you could go back and do that?
Oh, like I've had like conflict with like girls and like guys and stuff, and it's like just like wish I like would yeah, just would have told myself, you know, like it's just like don't hold yourself back. Like I don't know, like why are you being quiet or just letting it like just like fly under the radar? I'm not really a confrontational person. And like not necessarily saying like that's a bad thing or anything, but I just feel like I'm so afraid of like, or also maybe it plays like the people pleaser thing where it's like I hate when people are like mad at me or like feel some sort of way at me. So it's like I feel like I don't really stick up for myself because I feel like I'm gonna like insult them or make them not like me. So I just stay quiet, even though I shouldn't have been. Like you know, like sometimes like but with both girls and guys, it's like why are you letting this person treat you like this? Like tell them straight up, like you know.
Yeah, I do know. I do know. I love that you are learning that for yourself. How to, and I say this to you guys all the time, you have to be your biggest advocate. Like, when no one else is around, you are. You're always around yourself. You know what I mean? And you obviously you have to pick and choose your battles or your conflicts or whatever, but for sure, always be grounded in who you are and, like just know that you are amazing. Know that you're amazing. Know what your intentions are. That as long as you aren't out here trying to hurt someone or do someone harm or something like that, it'll come across, and I think that a lot of people struggle with the same thing that you were just talking about, being people pleasers and, oh, I don't want this person mad at me. And I tell you all the time, like, if someone's gonna be mad at you, like, they just gonna be mad at you. Like, you've had those situations where it doesn't matter what you do, someone wants to think negatively of you. And there'll always be people like that. Like, that's always going to happen, especially being as accomplished as you already are. But I think it's more important to know that and surround yourself with people who love you, people who have great things to say about you, people
Yeah.
who do see, who can recognize your intention and your heart, and they want to forgive you. You can have a misunderstanding, a miscommunication, but it's really important to only surround yourself with people, or at least continually surround yourself with people that you feel that love with, that connection with, because it will mess with you. For sure. It will absolutely mess with you if you're around negative people or people who don't quite understand you. And, I've been telling you this for years, like, find your people, find your tribe. Like, you won't feel odd. You won't feel left out with the people who want you around. And there's plenty of people who want you around. Don't focus on those who don't. That, let that fall off. Let them
Yeah.
fall off.
And I feel like a better way to put it too is like, um, it's just like as soon as I'm like either like friends or like dating somebody or just like being around somebody and it gets to a point where it's like putting effort or it feels like putting effort for them or like loving them, like in turn, like it feels like I'm losing like parts of me,
Mm.
like leave, I was trying to think of like how to like put it, but I feel like that's the biggest thing because I just feel like these people just kind of like tearing me down left and right, and it's like I don't know, I'm like just literally sitting there like gaslighting myself, like because I feel like the same types of people. It's like it's hard for me like to leave because it's like obviously on the outside anybody looking is like, girl, like these people are not treating you right, but it's like in my head I'm like, no, like sometimes, but then it's like they'll treat me bad, I'm like, well, yeah, like you're right, but then as soon as they show me like a little bit of good, then I'm like, no, like I'm like, and they're like, no, like everything's fine, like it was like I'm like going back and forth in my head, like I'm really like gaslighting myself, like no, like what they're like they didn't mean to. It's like that one little ounce of positive that they give me, like then I'm like, oh no, then it's fine, like I'm overreacting, right? Then it's like I'm overthinking it, like why am I like,
Do you still struggle with that?
I feel like I do. I give people a lot of chances. 'Cause, I mean, like for that reason, because it's like they'll like turn me down. And I'm like, wow, like, I'll obviously feel some sort of way, but then I'll still hold on to them because there will be good times, right? Then I'm like, oh no, it's fine. I'm overreacting it. Like I'm overthinking.
Yeah,
Like they're
just
not
not
actually
trusting
this way.
yourself.
Like what am I talking about? Like they do care about me. Like they just did this, but then it's a cycle over again, and they're treating me like crap. And then it's like I don't know. Like why
How do
am I
you get out
gaslighting
of that?
myself?
Have you thought about how to get out of that?
I feel like that's the biggest thing I have to work on. At least now, like I recognize it now, because before I don't think I really did. Like I didn't really get
Right.
why. Like I was still holding on to these people, and I feel like now I do. So it's like now to figure out how to get out of that. I'm not really sure how to yet, but figure it out.
How do you get out of that? That's actually a really that's a great question. Throughout your youth, this has been something that you've struggled with.
Yeah.
I just know for me personally, like how to help you with it, I would like give you those self-help books
And I wouldn't read them.
before you were able to really open up, right? Because you weren't able to articulate what was going on. Like I remember asking you what's going on, but you just didn't have the tools, you didn't have the words yet. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe if she reads this, and then I tried to get you to do books on tape, because you're like, I don't really want to read unless it's for school. Like you don't like to read for your leisure, and that's you, do you. But this is something that it's going to continually show up in your life until you learn how to overcome it. I feel like life throws lessons at you that you need to learn until you really learn it and unlearn some behaviors that don't serve you, right? So I think it'll be really interesting to see how this plays out for you. Yeah, I don't that's one of our differences as mother and daughter that I've tried so hard to help you overcome, like help you with, because I don't feel like I ever really had that issue per se. I always feel like even though I was chopped, let me say how I felt. It may not have been fact, but these were my feelings at the time and currently. It gave me a sense of, and growing up in my house, my sisters shine for different reasons, like athletics and, academia. And so I feel like a lot wasn't really like pushed upon me. And so I learned how to, connect emotionally with people in different ways. And so I think that's why I lean so heavily towards that now, And so I never really had that feeling of like me, like me, like me, like to this level. Obviously, everyone wants to be liked. Who doesn't want to be liked? Like that's insane. We all want to be liked. It just depends on how you choose to go about it. And like how, to your point, how you were saying you're losing parts of yourself while trying to appease these people. And you definitely want to keep an eye on that. And I'm so happy that you recognize that about yourself because you'll be able to catch it faster if you're more mindful of what you're doing and your intentions and the people that you're around and things like that. But yeah, that is something still to this day I'm like, oh, she's got to work it out. Like you really do. You just have to work it out. And I'll always be here, as a sounding board and all the things. You know this. I'm always here. Like if I got to pull up, I'll pull up. If you just need an ear, I got two of them. And so I think it's really important for mothers and daughters in particular to establish that kind of dynamic and relationship. Do you look at mother and daughter relationships and find yourself wondering about the connection, the dynamic, or seeing something that you wish you had?
I'm trying to think. I feel like maybe because I feel like we are close, but I feel like we could be like closer. I don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know, like just for instance, right? So like I just remember like I was talking to my one friend, and then it's really like the smallest things of like they'll send each other like TikToks, or they'll send each other like photos from like if like the daughter went out or something with a couple friends, and like took a couple like pictures, like she sent it to her mom and like vice versa. It's just like small things, but it's like not really like that big of a deal. I don't know.
So you want more of that?
I guess.
You don't think that we do that? Well, obviously not. And you want more of it. I mean, I feel like I'm always sending you something and I'm being left unread. I'm not on
I don't
TikTok, but I
check
will
my
send you
DMs.
IG things all the time,
That's like the worst
mostly
way to
about
reach
cats.
me.
What?
That is the worst way to reach me. I'm not gonna lie.
Like you do
I
realize
never do
though,
it.
it's a two-way street,
I
right?
know. I
You
know.
want more of it. I've been trying to provide,
Cause I usually
but
just
you're
text.
like, I don't want that version of it. And I always look at your TikToks and they're hilarious.
I do send you TikToks.
And I always respond to them. But I mean, when you go out with your friends, send me more photos and I'll do the same.
I feel like that's really like the only thing. Like I don't know.
Is that a deal? Can we do that?
Yeah.
All right. Gives us something to work towards. What do you think you'll miss the most about living here?
I mean, honestly, just not seeing you guys every day. Like, I don't wake up and freaking McKenna's like in my bed or something. Like, where'd you come from? Like, not being able to just like go in their rooms and like pester them and like vice versa. Like, not being able to just like walk around and like in my own home and then like seeing. I mean, honestly, just like seeing you guys. Like, I literally wake up and you're there. Like,
So how can we encourage a smooth transition and something to work? How can we um make it a little less that you miss it? Like, you know what I mean? Like how can we um prepare for that? How can we um yeah, how can we I'm at a loss for words for the question. Like, how do we
Make the transition
fill
easier.
that gap? How do we fill that gap together? Do you want that gap filled? Do you want to still have that, or is it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I have to ask. I cannot assume. I can only
It's
ask.
just gonna be like hard because it's like that physical presence. You can't really like change
Right.
that. But I mean,
I'm
like,
going to pop up. Don't you?
well, maybe that then. Like, maybe like don't be shy to like take a trip up there like a weekend or something. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
And
already
then like
in.
obviously I'll come back like during like
Yeah.
breaks and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But just know that we are, oh my gosh, we're all just so excited for you in this new venture, this journey. Like, we just know that you're going to be amazing. You're going to be great because you already are. And you have the intention to continually um, be great and grow. And you just said yesterday something about living abroad. And I was like, when you were like,
Studying abroad.
where's my passport? I'm like, why? Why you need a passport? Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we trying to go? And like studying abroad, like I just want you to know, as much as difficult it is for you, we'll still have difficulties
Yeah.
on our end as well. Like, just know you are never alone. At those times that I know you're going to feel alone, just pick up the phone and call me. Text me, FaceTime me. You'll be the only person besides your dad, actually, besides anyone in this house, that I just automatically answer a FaceTime. I don't know why people do that. You have to like prep people for a FaceTime. That's just weird, but that's just me. I will always answer your calls. I will always be there for you. Can't promise that you'll roll over in your dorm and I'm sleeping in the bed with the cats. My gosh, you're probably gonna miss Moja Cat the most.
I definitely will.
I even think that on some level she knows. She's been so attached to you this year. Would you say like she spends so much time with you in your room? We have the photos of like her with her little paw on your forehead while you guys are
Yeah,
sleeping.
it's
She's just
like
like
that's actually so funny because obviously like I was asleep. I wasn't even aware of that happening. Then I wake up and McKenna's like, bro, like she was like
the
sleeping on you.
cutest thing. It's the cutest thing. It's so adorable. Like, oh my gosh. Like she loves Monet. She loves Monet like we love Monet. I want to ask you, do you have any questions? Do you have any comments, questions, comments, concerns? Any expectations that you're expecting from me as your mother
What do you mean?
this year going off? Besides not messing with your room. Got it. Got it. Got it. We're here about the room. I understand.
Songs, you know.
Yeah, we're there.
I don't know. Just don't forget about me.
Is that a real fear? You think we'll forget about you? Who have we forgotten that you feel like it'll happen to you as well?
It's just like it's just still a fear that like I don't know.
I wonder why. We need to talk a little bit more about that. You're my daughter. I could never forget you. What do you mean? It's just your own thing that you feel inside. People are going to forget you. No one could ever forget you, Monet.
Hashtag abandonment issues and I don't know why.
Say that again.
I said hashtag abandonment issues and I don't know why.
When were you abandoned? Like, we need to deep dive into this. I can't wait for you to take deeper psych classes and sociology so we can deep dive into it. Like, obviously, something we've done has manifested in a way that you've locked into it. You know what I mean? Like, you've locked into it and you believed it, and it isn't something that's positive. So, we need to work this out. We need to work this out. We need to shift this because you should never feel like do you feel like your friends have this same kind of thought process? Do you talk to your friends about stuff like this?
You know, maybe not like often, but like yeah.
Is this a common fear that you guys all have? Or worry, I guess I should say.
I think it depends on the person. I don't know. Like I don't know if I really
You not share that?
well, I'm trying to think like who like I've specifically like I've talked to about it. Like I know I've talked to homeboy about it. He does
I
this.
want you to do that more. Like have these
Yeah.
conversations
So
with
I
your
definitely
friends
have it
more.
with him. Like we talk about stuff all the time, and he definitely like has like the same issue.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wonder if this is a common thing amongst kids your age. I didn't feel like that growing up, so I just wonder. And I encourage you to talk to your closer, friends and do a deeper dive into this and see if they have these same concerns and
Cause
try and
they'll
find
have
out where
like
that comes
different
from.
like issues. I don't really know necessarily like who. like the same ones necessarily as me besides like him. Like, cause I mean, everybody's like family dynamics are like different, right? Like some friends will just go through like I don't know how to explain it, but not even necessarily like abandonment issues, just feeling like they're not enough, like they'll never be enough because their parents make them feel that way or something. Like,
You guys feel like you will never be enough.
well, I'm not saying like as a collective whole. I'm just saying like what I have heard because I've
Mm,
definitely
gotcha.
because like yeah with him like he like same thing like he has abandonment issues and then like with like another friend of mine like hers is more like just feeling like she I guess more like she feels like she has to like be perfect all the time so it messes with her and her parents like she feels like they'll never see that even though like she is so freaking like amazing but it's like she feels like even that's like not enough she's like I don't know like what to do to like even
Mm. You used to struggle with this a little bit, didn't you? Like the pressure of being the firstborn, all of that pressure. Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot to take on. And I'm happy that we talked about that. We have spoken about it before. And then even being able to try and recognize it and change it with your sisters. I think for especially kids who are academically or athletically great, there is a lot of that pressure, a lot of it. And that's why we had to learn how to shift that conversation about it. Like, it isn't about getting straight A's. Like, we already know you're capable of getting straight A's. We don't want to put you in that box of, oh no, you got to get a straight A. It was just always about just try. You know what I mean? Just give it effort. We always recognize when you guys are giving the effort because that is what we're looking for. Just try. That's the only way people become successful. Like, you have to try. Like, you have to have something that's innate that makes you want to try, right? You can't be complacent and just like, oh, whatever. But also we don't want you guys to have that pressure on you like at all. Like, that is the worst. I thankfully never had that pressure because I was never either athletically or academically, what's the word? Impressive. Never impressed anyone in that way. And so there was a safety net of just like, okay, I can just be free to be me and do what I want to do. So we want you guys to have that. We don't want that pressure because people find success in different ways, in different lanes. It isn't always about athletics. It isn't always about academia. You can find your own way, like, for sure. And we're confident that you can find your own way. We don't need to pressure you about that. We laid off your grades long ago, like long, long ago. I feel like some of these things I think that kids need to recognize, don't put it on yourself either, right? And recognize where it comes from and exactly what that is. Because a lot of times it's just feelings that you're feeling. So I encourage, speaking with your parents, having, like, that conversation with your parents. I'm feeling this kind of way, and it's putting a lot of pressure on me. I don't like it. Again, being your own advocate and speaking up for yourself. And I think most kids would be surprised. I can't speak for everyone. That's why I've always taught you guys the touch. Like, listen, I just need you to listen. I don't need you talking back at me. I need to share something with you, and I need you to listen. And I promise you I'll always do that. Always, always, always. And just keep in mind, to your parents in particular, I can't speak for anyone else's parents, but your parents in particular just want you to be happy. We want you healthy and happy. We want you always trying to be who you want to be. Like, honestly, we'll support you in any endeavor except for reality TV.
I would never do that. Like I can't. I'm not a person for that. I can't. I
The fact
wouldn't.
that there's a line for parents as well.
Shit like that
And,
is
like,
Christ.
we just want you guys to respect yourselves, and we know how it's going to look. And these people don't know you, and all these things that can come with it, right? Just Monet. I'm being so serious. The camera did not freeze. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me
Thanks for
on this
having me.
endeavor. You're supporting me in this endeavor. Hello. for you. I'm always here for you. I do have one last question that I want to ask all of my guests. And that question is, what is one truth that you used to whisper, but now you are out loud with it? You say it out loud. Like, what is your truth that you used to like stuff down and keep hidden? And now you're like, no, this is my truth.
It's like a that's a thinker. Like kind of like what you used to be like ashamed about.
Maybe it could be. However, that question makes sense to you. I want you to answer it.
I feel like the truth. I feel like I used to. I feel like I'm actually like intelligent. I don't know. People make fun of me for that. That's for the best I can think of right now. Like
Is
I
that
don't know.
you are
Like that's just
intelligent?
like one thing I kind of struggle with. Like people used to make fun of me like, oh, like you're a try hard, like because I was always like in these classes, right? Like I've never been in a regular class like in my life, right? And it's like I don't know, like some people feel like, oh, like you're such a tryhard, and it's like after like graduating and after like seeing like all these credits rolling, I'm like, you know what? Yeah,
I
you know
love
what? Yeah,
that.
maybe I am a tryhard, and you know what? Like it gets me places. Tryhard gets
Yes.
you places. Like, what am I supposed to be? A try easy? Y'all obviously are two try easies. You're going to freaking. Oh my gosh, let me not even get started. Like, what you want me to be? A try easy?
I love
I'm
it. I
confused.
love it. And I agree with that a lot, actually. You really used to shrink yourself in that way. And it's like, no, all of that. You are extremely smart. You're extremely
Yeah.
intelligent,
I'm
intellectual.
telling you, seeing all these credits rolling, like I'm literally like
Listen,
out of like all of my generals. Like I don't even think I'm
you don't even
taking
have to
any
take math,
generals.
a math course if you
I
don't
don't think
want
I'm
to.
taking math. I don't have to take math or English. And look at these people in English 101. Get out of my face. Like math,
Okay,
what?
we don't need to
Like
be mean.
get out of my
We just
face.
focus on your
No,
accomplishments,
there
not
means to
on
me first.
anyone's.
There means to me first. Like call me a try hard.
That's a little bit of drama,
That
actually.
is
It's
a
a
little bit.
little bit.
That's a little bit. Like,
Yeah, it's a
I
little
was almost
bit
like
because you just
embarrassed
came
about
alive
it.
with it. Now you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like I almost had to like dumb myself down a little bit. Like, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like,
Don't ever, girl,
I
never.
gotta be like ashamed. Like, I don't know. Like, why am I being ashamed for like being smart? Like,
Do you recognize once started to lean into that, how your group shifted?
yeah.
And now you have like
Yeah,
this group
actually,
of great
yeah.
friends who are just as intelligent, just as accomplished, will never tease you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my
Yes, we're all on
gosh,
the
I just
same
love it
like
for you.
level, like we care about stuff like that and stuff. And I feel like
Listen, find your
definitely
group.
it was definitely like the people I was hanging around too, because obviously like their focus like wasn't necessarily like what I was focusing on. Like they didn't really care about like academics and stuff, because like I'm very like academically like motivated, like academic validation. We go like this.
Disgustingly
No, literally,
intelligent.
I literally researched academic validation like senior year. Like we did like a whole paper on it, and like you'd be like this. Like some people just like aren't like that. And I'm not saying like that's a bad thing. I just didn't appreciate how that made me feel bad about for
Right.
prioritizing that. Like you know,
Yeah. Man, I love witnessing that shift for you.
me
Like you
too.
and your friends and all white, you're white. Like, oh my gosh,
Yes,
that's such
and we were all in white. Clock it. Like
listen.
get out of my face.
You
Like
worked hard, and
why am I getting made fun of for graduating in white?
listen, I love it.
I was the only cheerleader that got the scholar athlete award. Get out of my face. But I'm getting made fun
Get
of for it.
into it. I mean,
Like
you
no
get two
shade,
of
but
them,
all shade thrown because they did it to me. So
and you're amazing. And oh, I love it. I love that I asked you that, and it's like a different personality now.
well, yeah, because
That
it's
confident,
like because
like,
that just like
oh, I
reminded me. I was
love
like,
it.
you know what? Yeah,
Yeah, I did that. I did
like I
that.
don't know, just like certain things like that, like certain like little like things on me. I honestly just like it was the group of people I was around, honestly, because I feel like there's a lot of things about myself that I would be like more like quiet about, like oh, like I don't know if I could say that here, like I don't know. Just I changed the little group of people and it's like, oh, you know what, like I can be myself. I can like be goofy and be have like little slow moments and like it's fine because I'm a human. Get out my face. Oh my gosh.
Not a slow
Like
moment.
telling you these freaking people I'm around, like literally that's so traumatizing.
Oh my
Like I
gosh,
couldn't do
let it
anything. I
out.
feel like I couldn't do anything around them. Except like Monet, like
And now you're fully yourself. And now you are fully yourself.
yes.
Man, it's such a I love to watch it. I love watching you guys thrive and change and evolve. Like, oh my gosh, gives me chicken skin. Like, I have goosebumps right now. No, I really do. I really love it. But yeah, I love that. I loved your answer, and you're thinking you didn't have one. Mm,
I was trying to think. I was like, what have I been like
mm.
ashamed about?
All
Like, I'm not
right,
anymore.
disgustingly intelligent. Well, thank you so much. Will you promise to come back and do this again?
Yeah.
I
It's
can't
like, what do you
wait
mean promise to
to
come back?
And I tell you this all the time. I cannot wait until you go and establish your life and your new community and all the things. And I get to dish with you and find out like what is new going on in your life. I honestly, I cannot wait. I love it. I don't want to cry. It's going to make me cry. But like, oh my gosh, you have surpassed any sort of expectations like we had for you. And we really didn't even have like these expectations for you. And you just work hard and you're authentic. You are who you are. I can't wait to witness what's next. And I want to be a part of it. So even if I have to, like, I'm going to stalk you.
You're getting stalked too.
Love it. More of these. More, more, more. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for listening. Thanks to my beautiful, lovely guest today, Monet, who's heading off to college. And we wish her everything, all the success in all the things, relationships, goals. Like, oh, I can't, I just, girl. You're just amazing. You're amazing. And I love you. I love being your mommy. All right. Bye.